to terminate effective immediately Kamal Woods.
Trustee Wiedemann?
Yes.
Trustee Carlisle?
Yes.
Supervisor President Dalton?
Yes.
Similar to that vanished Kamal Woods was immediately fired with a motion and 3 votes in favor. There was no discussion or hesitation, but why now? What caused this abrupt decision, and what does it indicate for the power struggles? Behind closed doors, this wasn't simply another vote, it was a declaration. Leave a comment. Was this justice, or was there a larger issue at hand? The world of Tiffany Henyard has suffered another setback when her lover lost his job. He is connected to Dalton's most contentious mayor. Being dismissed, presenting important concerns, was this a political action? This latest blow could drive things over the line. Will this shakeup reveal further holes in her administration, or is it a betrayal from within or a desperate attempt to clear up the disarray around her leadership? Because there is yet more to this tale, please leave a comment below. Greetings, everyone. My name is Olivia. Welcome to Visual Vortex, where the gloves are off and the bad news comes straight from Hollywood meltdowns. Conflict in politics and drama in combat sports, we reveal everything without holding back when the biggest names fall apart and power battles erupt. If you're sick of the prefabricated plots and want the genuine story, you've come to the correct spot. Turn on notifications and hit subscribe, since the next shocking revelation could happen at any time. Hold on, this ride is just going to get better. Welder control over her administration of the town and its citizens was the foundation of Tiffany Henyard's reputation. Most important to her, but now that hold is slipping, the abrupt termination of her boyfriend has shocked Dalton and left him with more questions than answers. Was this a calculated maneuver to avoid controversy, or did something happen behind closed doors that compelled her to make a decision for months? According to accusations, Henyard used her influence to appoint supporters to important positions. Although many thought her boyfriend's work was just another instance of that, it's obvious now that he's been fired. Something altered. Did internal fallout compel her to make this decision, or did political pressure ultimately catch up with her? Even more strange is the timing, as Dalton's government officials aren't speaking, at least not yet. Cutting off contact with someone so close to her due to public outcry and litigation for financial mismanagement may be a last-ditch effort to transfer blame, but will it succeed, or will this reveal additional flaws in her? Managing Dalton residents are paying careful attention and are seeking explanations. Was this dismissal justified, or was it merely another well-thought-out move? Leave a comment below if you believe that Henyard is attempting to hide her identity, or if this was a sincere decision. Fallout is just getting started, and things are only becoming more chaotic. The lover of Tiffany Henyard wasn't just another worker. His relationship with the so-called super mayor gave him a degree of clout that had people talking for months. Concerning a paycheck now that he has been fired, one issue that remains is why this isn't just about losing a job, but also about what that post represented and whether he participated in decision-making that encompassed more than just access authority and the inner workings of an administration already engulfed in turmoil. Did his official position provide him with information on the financial transactions, political ploys, or dubious employment practices that have put Henyard in hot water? Terminating him in an attempt to stop the rumors just makes them worse. Residents of Dalton have long wondered how some people got important jobs under Henyard's leadership and whether loyalty was more important than qualifications. With this firing, it appears that someone inside the system decided it was time to clean house, but was it an effort to disassociate Henyard from scandal, or was there internal pressure to get rid of him before something even more significant emerged? Connections don't just vanish overnight. People demand answers, and this action just heightens suspicion. Do you believe that Henyard made the right choice, or is she severing her links to protect herself? Please leave a comment below. Was this a damage control measure, or is there more to this story? The blow to Tiffany Henyard, who has been fending off critics for months, came from within this time. Her boyfriend's dismissal wasn't just another personnel move. It marked a change in the relationships of power around her. Local politicians, citizens, and even members of her own administration have been closely monitoring her. Henyard. The issue is, was this a planned move to relieve political pressure, or did someone inside her circle turn against her? Dalton's board members have frequently questioned her choices, and Thornton Township leaders have voiced their worries. Could her dismissal be if someone close to Henyard pushed for this firing, it could indicate that the cracks in her administration are much deeper than anyone realized. When allies start turning into enemies, it's only a matter of time until more names are thrown under the bus because something doesn't add up. Did someone force her hand as a result of those demands for accountability, making it clear that protecting her inner circle was no longer an option? Or is this something even bigger? Political betrayals come slowly, and the timing is too good to pass up. Was this a tactic to calm the mounting criticism, or is Henyard losing command of her own group? Please leave a comment below. Was this a wise political move, or is this the first indication of betrayal from within? If Tiffany Henyard believed that severing her relationship with her boyfriend would diffuse the situation, she miscalculated. The residents of Dalton are already tired of the financial turmoil, legal issues, and the mounting list of complaints. Myriad controversies associated with her administration, and this abrupt dismissal only serves to stoke the flames. What was the true cause, and more crucially, whose leadership will be in charge of the Henyard going forward? Residents have been calling for accountability for months. This latest action creates more mistrust rather than restoring trust. Was it an attempt to transfer blame? Was it a desperate move to protect her position, or did she have to let? If Henyard believes she can control the narrative, she's in for a fight. Every move she makes is being watched, and if more details about this firing come out, the backlash could explode. The pressure is mounting, and this story isn't over. Do you think this fire will calm things down, or is it just a temporary solution? The start of an even more epic storm? Please leave a remark below. Was this a wise decision, or did Henyard just make everything worse for herself? Tiffany Henyard's problems aren't going away. If anything, the fact that she fired her boyfriend has only made people wonder more about what's going on behind the scenes. Was this a calculated move to protect herself, or did it indicate that her control was eroding as investigations mounted and her leadership was frequently questioned? The question is, what will happen next? Though recent incidents indicate that protection is being worn, Henyard has established her reputation as untouchable, and Thornton Township authorities have already resisted her decisions. People in Dalton are demanding accountability, and legal issues are mounting. While severing her relationship with her lover may have been a tactic to change the focus, it stopped the investigations, lawsuits, and reactions from those who believe she has abused her position of authority. Don't want to let this go. There are increasing protests and pressure on officials to act. Could this dismissal be a sign that more people will be fired, or is Henyard getting ready for a bigger battle to maintain her power? Her next move will be crucial. Will she attempt to regain control, or will the walls finally close in? One thing is certain, Dalton is watching, and the pressure isn't going away. Do you think this was just the beginning? Or is Henyard going to face even bigger challenges? Repercussions? Please share your thoughts in the comments section below. Super Mayor Tiffany Henyard's most recent action has everyone talking, firing her boyfriend. While it may have been intended to silence critics, it has instead sparked speculation about what's actually happening behind closed doors due to mounting pressure from officials, irate residents, and ongoing investigations. There's no denying that things are only going to get more intense, and Dalton isn't going to back down. And the folks asking for answers aren't either. Will Henyard be able to avoid the mounting problems, or is this the start of a more serious downfall? Every choice she makes from now on will either help her regain control or bring her administration closer to disintegrating. The upcoming weeks may bring about changes. Now that everything is keeping an eye on everything, breaking down the most recent developments, and keeping you informed about what comes next, it's your chance to share your thoughts. Was this a wise choice, or is Henyard? Could this dismissal be the beginning of anything more serious? Please share your ideas in the comments section below. She is acting desperately to protect herself. This is far from finished, so be sure to hit the subscribe button so you don't miss any updates on this developing drama. If you thought this breakdown was interesting, please give this video a thumbs up to help spread the news. More mayhem is coming, so stay tuned to see what happens next. Until we meet again, thanks for watching Visual Vortex.